That's my tea. Just ready. And that's about time when the music is stopping. But I have a caller on the line. Hello there.
Alaikum Baba.
Ahmed, how are you, sir?
Dewo Maiguna. How you doing now, brother?
Well, it's a mixed feelings, but I'll say I'm fine. I am still here.
Maiguna.
Hmm?
It's not easy. When I was listening to this video you just played yesterday, Okomiko Mbajeni, I'm telling you. And I was talking to my mom. Bá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, mo kàn tún mẹ́nu bà gbogbo rubbish tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn èmi àti wọn kan sọ̀rọ̀. Mo á ń sọ fún wọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ about this. Inú mi ò dùn. Torí I dey imagine am mo ń fira mi sí irú position yẹn pé okay o, you remember ìgbà tí mo fi when I told you and I said that I fit travel that I lọ sí Nigeria.
And now that you escaped that
What happened? Mo wá wò ó pé mo wá wò ó pé me and my mom spoke again. Mo ní ẹ wo ṣé báwo lẹ irú position wo lẹ bá wà nísìn tó bá jẹ́ pé irú bá ṣe escape nǹkan tá escape yẹn kó wá jẹ́ pé.
Ahmed, let's keep it in English because of our own listen. I would like people to do that.
All right,
it doesn't
no
look
problem.
like we just lost them in the open conversation.
Yeah. Okay, but you allow.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll just try to be more Yoruba.
I know. I would have done that myself in Yoruba, you know.
No problem.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, no problem.
And so I'm encouraging everybody who is going to call in, okay? If I know we love to speak Yoruba, in fact, because this affects us a lot, right? Everybody who is going to call in, I want you to keep it just the same way we started it.
Yeah, there's
no
problem. No problem.
I can not you now, man. I'm just passing the info to everybody now, including those who are going to call later. Okay. If you turn the conversation to Yoruba, I'm going to cut you off. Not because I don't enjoy it, but because I want everybody who is part of this conversation to know what we are discussing at this point. This is the opinion point, contribution time. You can mix them, mix Yoruba, Pidgin, or everything, okay? But please, don't make this 100% convo in Yoruba. Not this time. Ahmed, please continue, Jare Baba.
Okay, so I was like, when this thing happened, what if I was part of those people that was kidnapped? Like I was talking to my mom, I was like, how would you be feeling now? She was like, Ọlọ́run, orí yọ mí o, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. I was like, nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn, ó lè happen. It can happen to anybody.
Yes.
It can happen to anybody. And we cannot be here and say we'll sit down here abroad for life without coming out around to come and see our one or two
family. Exactly.
But we coming down, we might be having that fear. If we come, what will happen? That is the kind of fear they are putting in us.
Do you know the messages that people are sending to themselves? Ahmed, do you know the messages?
And that is the reason.
Ahmed, do you know the messages that people are sending to themselves right now in Maryland, in the US?
Yeah.
The people who knew this guy, this man. They were now like, do you remember this? Do you remember, you remember his wife? You remember this? They've killed him. They kidnapped him last week. They've killed him. Think before you go to Nigeria now. Unfortunately, in that Maryland, the people shouting APC, Tifnumbu, there are many there too. Continue.
There are many in Maryland. Yeah. If you talk about in Maryland, you see much of them. Most of the people that are there, they are the supporters of this madman that is trying to be your next president. For what? What are you gaining? You are sitting abroad. You are enjoying good life. You are enjoying everything. But you keep deceiving people back home. What did you stand to gain in all this madness, for goodness sake? Why are people so heartless? You know these people don't mean well for the people. You know nothing good can come out of this madness. And you keep pushing it, forcing it down the throat of everyone.
I tell you, they are pushing the narrative of a tribe, narrative of religion, and they are in America. I see many of them on social media. They are pushing those things. And you ask them, for what exactly, Baba? What?
And imagine Imagine how this guy was speaking. I was reading comments where people were saying, it can be some Yorubas.
Now, so they do
we don't
now.
say that.
Now, so
Everybody has their
now.
own criminals.
And now they will be making
Everybody
up stories.
has their own criminals.
Baba.
You understand?
And now
everyone has stories. Criminals.
They'll be making up stories so that at the end of the day, all of you listening, I will get to a point you just be like, oh, it be like, oh, maybe not the family, Jare. It will just downplay it. And most of the time, it is deliberate. People do that deliberately.
Exactly what these politicians see, and they understand that these people are still with us. They are still we are still using them, yes. And they will continue using you. Mm-hmm. Someone posted when dollar was rising. Someone posted something on my on Facebook.
Yeah.
So on those people in my area and stuff like that. So when he posted, he said dollar is now 4.16, and the wailing wailers will not talk about it. Then and I made a transaction whereby I used Sendwave. They now went and changed it they changed that dollar for 6.95 or
that's
so around that
now.
time.
Why you go believe?
You understand?
And now why you go believe say 4 weeks? So
I now screenshot. Mm-hmm. That same day that they announced screenshot, I now posted it in his comment. I say, see, come. If they are telling you dollar is selling for 4.16 or whatever, if you go to the bank, do you get the dollar? Is it that you are mad? I just made a transaction today. Look at it that I sent to someone. They went and they collected that money from the bank. They had to go and sell it for 6.95. Why would you come and keep lying to people? And this government, is this how it's supposed to be? Are you mad? If you go to the bank, will you get the dollar for 4.16? The guy now came into my inbox because he's a friend to my other brother. He was like, I don't disrespect me. The money only a buruni. Are you mad? What's my concern? If you do anyhow, even my brother mess up, I go tell him. I no send you. I no send your papa. I no send your papa. And you know nothing. You know me as I be.
See,
I go cut you. As I see say go no moko, I just block and say I'm really niyayi. And I pray Nigeria, I keep praying for them. If you feel all these things doesn't matter, I pray Nigeria happen to you.
Ahmed, thank you so much. Make a take another one, Baba. Good to have you. And I keep thanking God on your behalf that I am not sitting down here using your story that my friend, this happened to me. But it's better never to happen than for us to experience it. It's not.
I'm telling you.
Ahmed, stay safe. Nice one. So make a take another one. Hopefully it's connected. Okay. Hello.
Hello, my good general.
Oh, hello, sir. The Prince. How are you?
Yeah, my good general. I'm fine. Are you?
I am fine. At least I'm here.
My heart is broken down that this is happening to my Yoruba brothers.
And the ones will come out and talk. Oh. We are talking about those ones whose story came out. Oh. Many other stories never made it out.
Exactly, my brother. It's very, very painful. We have to think of humanity. We don't have to be thinking this person is this person is that. We are talking about human being here. That no one can create. It's only God that can create a human being. This is how they just take the life of the person. Somebody who is very, very
they just pluck him like an animal, short arm.
Oh God!
Nothing is going to happen.
Oh God! What I will say, my ego, is that may their soul rest in peace. Amen. We that are alive, we that are alive, we are not going to keep quiet. No. In fact, what I have seen in this very issue is that nobody gives you freedom. You must fight to take your freedom.
That's right.
Freedom is not free, it's not sold in the market, my ego. Are you getting me?
I'm with you.
This is complete war. It's war on our people. It's not until they announce it that we know that they've brought war upon us. We the people are the government. We will not sit back and wait until our governors who are doing kano with our destiny. We will not wait until our governors who are doing Bambayala to Atorok. We will not join them in that Alamajeri life, because Nigeria is Alamajeri country. It's a beggar country. That's what Nigeria is as of this moment. Our destiny has been stolen away. They keep on telling us, the religious circle, that our destiny is being held down by our forefathers, our ancestral demons, ancestral dad. Nigeria is the...
I've been a generational sin. No, it's not.
Are we... Do our sin greater than those who was trading, who was into slave trading?
I wonder.
Taking human beings away, throwing them into the sea for chance to eat them. Is our sin, is the sin of our father greater than those people? How many people do our forefather kill, if they ever kill anybody? Those that are telling us it's a generational sin. If it's a generational sin, you know that we will be better than those who was into slave trade, the white. But because they know that without putting their society in a good way, they have no future. They know that all these people that are in Nigeria, all these criminals, they go out abroad. They see that the electricity is constant, the water is constant, there is shelter for everybody. They schooled abroad, their children schooled abroad. But because of their devilish mind, when they come back to Nigeria, they enjoy the suffering of the people. This time around, they do not only kill us economically, now they are killing us with terrorism. Our people are dying every day. I'm telling you, my good general, as of this moment, it's madness. Any person who is acquiring PVC, because war, the Nigeria is in a state of war, and it's only a madman that will be going to look for PVC during a war time. During a war time, the only thing you have to go ask for, the only thing you have to source for is how to secure your life. That is the only thing a wise man that will do during the time of war. Nigeria is in a state of war. Abuja has been taken over by the terrorists. Lagos is circled now by the terrorists. Ogun State, there are refugees in Kobe. As we are talking now, our war is no-go area. Oyo State, they have run Sunday Igboho out. Now they can, because he unveiled the top secret of the criminal impostor in Atorok, they went all out to kidnap him. But I'm telling them that Nnamdi is an act of covenant. As long as Fulani is holding him in Nigeria, Nigeria can never survive. Nigeria, they can never stitch Nigeria. Nigeria can never be one forever and ever. Everybody Nigeria must disintegrate. Oduduwa must have their life back. Biafra must have their life back. Thank God, I saw Austin yesterday when you showed him. I was believing that they are silent before they were at least preparing to secure themselves. And when I saw him on that outfit yesterday, I believe, yes, they are ready to guide themselves. Everybody is how every region to guide themselves. Thank you, my good general. Let others speak, but my heart is broken tonight.
I know. Thank you so much.
It's broken tonight.
For joining us tonight as well. And then your submission
is
great. So thanks, Prince. So I am going to take another call. And let's see if that connects. Hello there.
Yeah, Mayugo. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yes, fine, sir. Let me first thank you for the opportunity given every one of us to share our opinions.
Thanks for joining me.
On what's currently going on in Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
It is very, very sad and very, very appalling. You see, Ghanaians have a problem when they say, the Oko baby. Now, Oko to say what about you say share. The can't say so good there, which literally means when you go and see your friend's bear on fire, quickly fetch water close to your home. The man that was kidnapped, if they had told him earlier that would be kidnapped, they wouldn't have believed.
They wouldn't have believed it. You're
yes. Right. To everyone in Nigeria who is still claiming one Nigeria or thinking the Fulanis are not close to them the way they are deceiving themselves. It is high time. You see, now you see the reason why they blew Oloyegbo out of Nigeria.
Now we know better.
Now we know the reason why they arrested Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, we do.
Nigerian leaders are so scared of people who can stand up to them. They have tried to intimidate everybody, lock everybody up in a hole.
Bully those they could bully into submission, blackmail those they want to blackmail, and they are not giving up.
Exactly, my own. So my advice to every Nigerian is to wake up. Every one of us to wake up. Because we don't know who is next. Years back, there wasn't any kidnapping in Yoruba land.
No.
Never.
No. Not by these people so bold.
How come all of a sudden there's kidnapping?
In Yoruba
land. And when we keep quiet, they will still keep doing these things every now and then.
Now.
You understand? Very soon, they will start kidnapping the Obas. Start kidnapping governors.
See, sir.
You understand?
In case if you don't know, look at your screen, yeah? Look at this your screen. Let me see if I still have the image. This person is a traditional ruler. If you check on your screen, give it a few seconds, okay? You will see the picture on your screen.
Okay, sir.
Now, you see this man, they kidnapped him and other APC chieftains in Ondo State just about 3 days ago, okay? This is a traditional ruler of a community, a Yoruba community in Ondo State. Sir, they have kidnapped more than 15 Obas in Yoruba land, and they have killed 2 in the last 5 years alone. When it comes to Obas, just so you know. Continue, sir.
Now, you're negotiating with somebody for 50 million naira.
Sir.
The 3 million naira the man was claiming that he said was going to bring to him. I lived in Kaduna for so many years.
Right.
Now, when the fighting in Kaduna started, my dad used to be a businessman, a very big businessman in Nigeria then.
Right.
Now, the house that we used to live was a 4-bedroom apartment, each with 3 bedrooms. You see, in total, we have 12 bedrooms in the house. My dad sold the house for 3 million naira.
Yeah?
I'm telling you. My dad sold the house for 3 million.
Started, he sold all his properties for 3 million naira.
3 million naira. We're shedding tears like this when we live in Kaduna.
What year was this?
That was in 98, 2000. Yes. My dad had about 4-5 houses in Kaduna then. It was very sad and pathetic. So when I hear of all these things, it saddens my heart. It saddens my heart. There's nothing anybody can do to save people. People are locked up in Nigeria because they've not actually had the exposure of what is waiting for them outside.
That's true.
You see, they tend to think that they are in the best society ever.
That this is what we've got, and that's what we can make do of. So we'll just keep it that way.
So just like you said, if the only tool you have is hammer, we tend to see every problem as a meal.
That's true.
You understand?
Yes.
That is where they are. They believe that is the best. Until they leave that country, You understand?
What should we say about those who have left Nigeria? They have lived abroad for years. Yeah, and today.
See, yes, a chameleon in Africa cannot be an alligator in America.
Wow, that's true. That's true. That means they can only take them out of Nigeria. They can't take Nigeria out of them.
You see, it's just like you see, when you see somebody that was poor and had money and started misbehaving, now the person didn't start misbehaving when he had the money. He was misbehaving when he had no money. The money just amplified his foolishness and stupidity.
I grab.
So you see, money is an amplifier. That's why you see people, they spend money. It is not their fault. They feel like that. They never had the opportunity of expressing the kind of person they are.
So which is similar to my own sayings that you see, if you study Nigerians, not that every one of us hates a bad governance, corruption, oppression, suppression, bullying, not that all of us hate them all. Now we hated them because sometimes not be us they do that oppression. You see?
Exactly.
Like it's not that they hated it, but most people hated it because when they are not the ones doing the oppression, doing the bullying, then they will say, look at that. But if they are the one doing it, they will say, what did you do that makes me oppress you? Have you asked him what he did?
Did you hear the man negotiating for his brother? They know bimbo.
Did you hear that? So it's not always about because people don't like that. It's because if they are not the ones doing it, they hate
exactly. Exactly. That is it. Where you go? That is it. Nigerians are smart. You see, even this election, I still believe that this election will not hold.
There are pointers already, but if you say the way you just said it, they will be asking you questions. Why? What do you mean it cannot hold? Omo, there's one single answer. Okay, your constitution says if there is insecurity in any part of Nigeria, the government have the right to postpone the election time indefinitely until they bring peace to those regions. Now you have 6 regions in Nigeria: Northwest, Northeast, North Central, Southwest, Southeast, South. No single of this region is not experiencing insecurity right now. Then they tell you to go get PVC where you won't conduct the election. But Baba, if you say
where
that
you
way,
won't conduct the election,
they will say you did against them. But what can we do?
And even secondly,
yes, sir.
Surely INEC their website. I want you to my hack my crashing. I want you to be dancing. They will attack that website. My crashing. With that. I'm telling you,
why are you doing this? Now you are giving an exposure. Somebody already told me that part of what the shocker they are going to pull on APC and PDP is that that Buhari have signed the transmission of results, right? Like they said. Now they said, all these young boys, una go realize say even the state, even Lagos State, where una they say in a traditional home of Tifnumbu, you go lose them. But you don't give them the expo already. Hack this or that. But again, I'll let you talk. Baba.
I won't make they prepare themselves because there's nothing they can do to stop it. There's nothing they can do to stop it.
There's so much.
There's nothing. See, Nigeria has no security. They have nothing to stop anything coming into it. You understand? There's nothing they can do about it, my ego. The election will not hold, even if it does hold. Lagos, lose in Lagos. Lose. Buhari Mokoto sign a kidney here now. They don't think. You understand? My ego is a pity Nigeria. It's a pity Nigeria is going the way it's going. It's a pity.
Sad.
It's a pity. It's very sad.
Let me take another call. It's such a pleasure talking to you. Honestly.
Thank you very much, Michael. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'll go to another person. Yomi Totu. Benny Thierry, thank you very much for your super chat. And I'm going to read your super chats, by the way, before I speak to Larry. Larry, can you calm down a minute, Larry?
No, wala.
You just sang there. So, your me thought to, why are the Yoruba politicians still not saying anything at this time? They want to be president and senator and governors. They can't speak now. You don't speak when you are eating. You know that. What about the Obas? The CEO, I don't know what that is, by the way. They're lying to be fundraising for security. Where are they now? They want to hijack Yoruba nation. They've invaded us, Yomi Totu. Okay? And I'm happy that many of us are also not keeping quiet. In fact, we are doing our best to make sure that the right help get to the right people. Not just talking, but talking is also doing the work by keeping the whole reality in the news, on the lips of everybody. Because what they would rather want is for us to bury this, for them to forget about this until another victims or what happened. They didn't do anything. Ogbomoso has happened now. They still won't do anything. But guess what? Something will happen. Larry.
Yeah. Good afternoon, my brother.
Baba, you're joining us tonight, and I think you should come closer to that your phone because of your voice. How are you, Baba?
Yeah, man. You get that CP, Whoa. God damn it. Whoa.
Let me ask you a question, Larry. Did you start with us or you joined us midway?
No, I started with you guys.
So you participated in that tension of listening to what transpired.
Yeah.
You did. Now I want to see your reaction.
Yeah.
I want to see your reaction.
My reaction is motivator me. You thought mo wá gbé mi yẹn, mo wá jẹ́ kó sinmi síkùn mi, mo wá fi omi tẹ̀ ẹ́, mo wá wò pé okay, tá a bá ń sọ pé nǹkan kan, dùgbẹ̀dùgbẹ̀ kan mì lókè, wọ́n fì lókè, ayé ẹ jẹ́ ká fura. Máa yẹn ti kọ́ o, ó ti kọ́ mọ́rin tiẹ̀ o, ó ní òṣèlú túbọ̀ ọbẹ̀ o, ìgbéláráyé ń ké, àbí òtítọ́ ò rí délé mọ́, irọ́ láráyé ń fẹ́, òdodo ò rí bí ìgbà o. In fact, má jẹ́ nǹkan jù.
Larry, don't be for the sake of our other listeners, okay? Please don't get
all right.
Don't leave it at Yoruba, okay? Or if you want to do that, you will just have to make it brief, and I will just take another call, Papa. Please. It's so important that whatever we discuss here, whatever
because
we share,
many people are okay.
You get what I mean?
See,
now,
what I'm just gonna say.
Please.
What I'm
you
gonna
can mix
say,
it. I've told people I said you can mix it, but don't.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. No problem.
Nice one, man.
Yeah, I understand you.
Please.
Yeah, you've already said it. You said cow price is equals to human price, right? How many cows are they going to sell before they can raise even 2 million, 3 million?
Even 2 million.
Right?
How many years are they going to use them?
And how many years are they going to use before they can, nurture cows versus one human that is going to fetch them 50 million? Now, I want to tell you about something.
Yes, sir.
See, it's high time we tell ourselves the truth. Because I'm this kind of person that I hate when we see the truth and we want to deviate from it. We want to act like, oh, I hate diplomacy in my life. What is diplomacy? Diplomacy is just a good word for Europe.
The boy is good. You have to lie. Hypocrisy. Yeah, I think that's the right one. It should be hypocrisy. That is what they call diplomacy.
Yes. Let's call a spade a spade. Let me tell you the truth now.
How can we be under war and somebody will say we should be diplomatic about it, and that's all we have to do?
Yes.
Let's be diplomatic.
Yes.
That's unpatriotic, no.
So I'm not a fool to take that BS, because truth I was going to say is, Yorubas, we Yorubas, let me tell you the truth now. I don't care. I'm a Yoruba man. But many of us are cowards.
No doubt.
Let's call it spade. Let's call it spade a spade. Don't let us sugarcoat any nonsense. We freaking know Movema because I'm getting mad now.
I know.
We freaking know where this. Yeah, we freaking know where these idiots are. If we count ourselves, even ordinary 1,000 people, I believe Kosini. I say, okay, we keep saying we have juju, we have this, we have that.
That's true, Baba.
So what are we saying? Now we keep saying, hey, Ogbola Mafishe, guy, you are a fucking coward, man. Get the fuck out of my front. You're a fucking coward, man. Let's fucking get into these bushes and tell all our governors, fuck them, man. Are they as much as us?
See, Autumn, governor of Benue.
But why would I be standing in front of a fucking governor and the governor is going to be telling me, take it easy, calm down, Baba? Are you fucking stupid? Calm down for what? They're gonna hunt someone else in the next 24 hours.
They are already hunting somebody else right now, if not just more people right now.
Look at what that idiot said. He said, "I want my me."
And now.
What's the meaning of that bullshit?
And that's what will happen. That is what is happening right now. Baba?
You understand? And we keep saying all these things. That's the reason why I said, let's call it spade a spade. Yorubas are fucking cowards, man.
It's sad.
I'm a Yoruba man.
But you know why I won't agree with
you
100%?
It's not all of us.
Yeah, Baba.
Baba, it's not all of us. So
I know
now.
That's where I'm coming, because you remember that our people responded to these people. But the saboteurs among us, they cut us out. They chased them to exile. Others, they showed them pepper. Oloye Sunday Igboho rose up. We know what happened to him. OPC rose up. Okay. They went after some of them. We know what happened to them. Amotekun rose up in Oyo. They went after them. 3 local government, they switched 3 local government. Within 24 hours after the news, we know what happened to them. And we also know after our war, when people decide to go after the terrorists, we know what happened to them. So you get nobody say we know people who won't fight. We have people who say we must remain coward.
Not like this. Not like this, my question. Okay? You are not going to fucking stay in front of me. I'm sorry to use the F word now because I'm getting up.
Sure.
Okay? You're not going to fucking stay in front of me and something happened. And then you keep coming back to us, and you keep telling us not to hack. And when we hack, you want to hold our hands.
Yes.
What do we have to protect ourselves? Nothing.
They call us non-state actors. Non-state actors, Fulani holding AK-47 in our forest, They are not called non-state actors. They are called bandits. But guess what? They have more.
Therefore, that's my bottom line.
It's getting there.
You understand? You don't need to wait for any idiots to come and one stupid to come and stand in front of you. One idiotic Ondo governor to come and stand in front of you and tell you, oh, take it easy, don't go and meet them. No. So you see, this is what I want Yorubas to do. If any fucking idiot stands in front of you to tell you, don't do anything. Let them know that you guys are angered.
It is legitimate. Your anger is valid at this point.
Yes.
Except if you are waiting to be a victim before you get angry.
Then how are you going to be angry? Look at that guy. He was crying, just like the other caller said. He said, if they had told that guy that he was going to be in that call in that mess, that he probably might not believe. And yes, of course, because many people don't believe. That is the reason why you have to always use him to took yourself first.
It doesn't feel
whenever anything happens.
So, but we always use them as an example for others, because this is real. This is life and death. They want you to see it as no big deal. But it is, and it can cost you your life.
It is
if you
a big
continue
deal.
to ignore.
And yes, my brother. Another thing I want to say is These Awusas, please, let us not be fooled. I hate when we keep saying Awusas, Fulanis are different. I made it so for another person, Baba mi, il Awusa lo beto fi dagba o. Baba mi rí gbogbo ẹ̀ ní ò jẹ́ kí èmi lọ sí NDA o. Ọlọ́run ló mọ nǹkan tèmi ò bá ti dì nínú NDA. Torí mi ò pa nonsense. Yes, il Awusa lo gbé tí tó fi dàgbà. Nígbà tí mo ní bàbá mo fẹ́ lọ sí NDA ó ní irọ́ kò ní lọ. Ó dùn mí gan mo fẹ́ lè bá. But my baba tell me, say, no, you know what it is. My mama know what it is. Okay? Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run gbé mi débi tí mo wà nísìn.
I'm with you, Baba.
You understand? So let us stop helping them to sing this stupid song of Hausa Yato, Fulani Yato, Gaga. I want to tell you one thing now that my spirit told me. Yeah. My spirit just told me that idiot that kidnapped this man he has been living amongst us. And you can see psychologically from his statement when he said he has been training. Yes, he has been training this man for years. That means these are Awusas that are living.
Maybe he even worked in his hotel as a megad or somebody cleaning this and that.
Exactly.
Maybe he even worked there.
These are Awusas living in between us, in our midst. When they perpetrate their stupid act, they will now come and say, "Oh, we are not Fulanis." I'm all doing that to say now. The Berenos not our own. The Berenos not our brothers.
Yeah, let me take other calls too. We've passed our mark and thank you, Baba, again.
You know, Joe, Emma sọ pé Ọlọ́run ò lè jẹ́ kó pa ẹ́. Ọlọ́run ṣe Ọlọ́run wọ́n ti pa bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn o.
Wọ́n ti pa náà, wọ́n ti
pa
that student. Rachel, wọ́n pọ̀ mọ́ yẹn.
Yes. Torí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn máa yẹ tó tún sọ pé Ọlọ́run ò lè jẹ́ kó pa ẹ́ tèmi wọ́n padà pa wọn náà. Ẹ má yẹ ká máa fi religion bójú o. Tó bá yẹ pé òògùn ló ní gbé síta o, kò jẹ́ kí inú ẹ̀ dùn kó òun gbé síta o. Because the time has come now o. Eléyìí Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n pa ìwọ tó gbàdúrà fún yàn gan ṣé wọ́n padà pa wọn náà. Ẹ má tó bá wù yẹn má wake up. Kẹ máa fi religion bójú. Tó bá jẹ́ wù yẹn kẹjẹ káwọn.
Pásítọ̀ ó kó ọlọ́pàá ó ń ṣọ́ pásítọ̀ àwọn àmọ̀jọ sticker ló ń ṣọ́ wa àṣé kò rí pé orí wa ti burú. Ìwọ má dídá ìpápá ẹ̀dá orin yẹ́n kàn wá báìbù tó ń jẹ kò jẹ́ gbèsè àgbẹ̀tọ̀ àbí kò gbẹ́rì tí kò gbé tí a fẹ́ jókòó tẹ̀ rà gbẹ́rì tí bá yọ píù àwòyí àárín mo mọ̀ ní pé wà nínú báìbù pé ìgbà tó fẹ́ mú Jésù kọjá ní àárín òun ògèrí Jésù kí ni Jésù lò àfẹ́ rí ló lò ìwọ má dídá ayé bàjẹ́.
Hello there.
Hello, Mayogun.
Hello, sir. How are you? Sorry for keeping you waiting. When Larry was talking there, that's the video that came to my mind. Iwoma dirao, no, protect yourself. Oh, they pretend say God is coming to come out. Madirao, Baba, how are you?
I'm okay. My name is Kingsley. I spoke with you yesterday on your program, and I must tell you, it's a sober night. Yes.
I remember you now. You were part of the People's Parliament yesterday. So how are you tonight, sir?
I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. That's the truth.
But it's always good that we have you here, and you can also share your views on all of this too, please.
Okay, so two things.
Yes, sir.
You know, yesterday night I mentioned that there is power sharing in Nigeria.
You did.
And that this is a stark reality we have faced. You can't defend yourself because you don't defend yourself against the government.
Right.
Those guys are just a part of a government. But they don't want you to know the facts. The only time you know that these guys are part of the government is when you want to defend yourself against the people they are calling bandits. So that is one thing that we must all be aware of. So for me, going forward, there should be some kind of communal agitation. Let the people begin to think of how to defend themselves without involving the government.
That's right.
It is better that after you fought these people, you plan within yourself, fight these people, kill them. Let the government come. It will now be about argument. They came and we killed them.
Then let the government begin to ask, who gave you the gun? Who gave you this? Because the truth is, the military is colluding with them. A former army chief said that military is colluding with these guys. And none of the villagers can fight the military.
Nobody can fight the military.
So these people in Calabar was discovered to have used military ammunition to kill people. So there is a lot of military collusion. So on a final note, I will leave you with something so that people will begin to think deeper. You know about swimming trunk, this bikini women wear to
the
go
swimming
to...
it's the swimming gear and all that, yeah?
Yes. And our date says, when a woman wears this swimming trunk, it reveals much of her body.
Right.
Those parts of the body it reveals can be very sexy, but the little part of the body that swimming trunk covers is sexier. That is the situation in Nigeria. The stories we have had might be very intriguing, but the little story we've not had about Nigerian situation is more...
Can even be like, nerve-wracking.
Yes. That is the one you will hear and you curse the day Nigeria was created. That's the problem going on. I enjoy your program and I've been an ardent follower for more than a year now.
Bless you, Kingsley.
And I pray that you continue to get wisdom.
I will pray. And amen
God
to that,
bless
by the way.
you.
Thank you so much, Kingsley. Yeah, you are such a wonderful person, and I enjoy talking to you as well. It's been a pleasure, okay? So I am going to take another one again. Hello there.
That is the one you will hear and you...
How you going?
Sir.
Why you going, Kale? This is JJ talking.
JJ,
brother. I'm pretty much fine, and I like what is going on today, brother.
JJ.
I will be very brief and blunt to our Yoruba brother. Every Yoruba who are born of blood of Yoruba, by sperm of Yoruba, who eat ino epa, who drink agbo or whatever, as a Yoruba blood, who refuse to protect himself locally, is a bastard.
So,
brother, you hear what I say? Every Yoruba who are born of Yoruba, who drink agbo, who eat ino epa, a Yoruba descendant, whether your mama or your papa, so far the blood of Yoruba runs in your blood, and you refuse to protect yourself in the name of Jesus or Muhammad, that person is a bastard. Brother, let me tell you why I say this.
Please do.
The story of myself. My wife had been pregnant, and there was something happening. We were about to lose it. And I smile. Brother, I'm a Yoruba man. See, they born the child. Even after the child came out, all the nurses were praising me. Brother, forget. Do you remember, do you forget about the king of Ogbolu, where you coming from? During the Diya and Abacha. Did you forget the story that happened between him and Abacha? When he went to Abacha, and Abacha said he was bragging about what Diya did. And he told Abacha, he said, remember, he's my son.
Yes.
The Oba went back home. What happened to Abacha?
Well,
brother, if they don't have to open their mouth to tell you something happened there, they didn't want it. There was a confusion in Aso Rock, which is why one leg to Abacha's dead. Do they think we are fools?
But I am so surprised that you have all of this in your history book as well. This is something that we kind of it's our bragging rights. No,
brother. Let me tell you.
I don't know how you got to know that. Anyway, but,
To tell you that we've been around for long.
JJ, before you continue, for the sake of our listeners, right? Let me tell them the story quickly, okay? So when Dia was arrested, okay, Abacha sent for all Obas, Yoruba Obas, and then Awujale of Ijebuland, as well as Oba Daniel Daini. That's the name of the king. Oba Daniel Daini, the Alaye of Odogbolu at the time, was among the fathers invited to Abuja.
May God protect his generation for the and the generation and the next generation. That Oba is one of my adorable, inspirable man in Yoruba land.
Thank you.
He will never take a shit.
They said Abacha was playing the video of Dia confessing to planning coup and planning to kill Abacha and all of that.
They didn't say he was on News Network every 9 o'clock in the night.
Wait now. So it was then that everybody was watching the video like, look at Dia, guilty. Dia is guilty. They want them to go to Yoruba land and tell the Yorubas that Dia was guilty. So it was in that meeting that the Alaye of Odogbolu now asked that, can I ask a question? They said, what is your question? They said, she Dia brought all of these clothes when you arrested him. How come he's changing clothes every now and then to beg Abacha? That was when they stopped the video. And he told them, he said, even if you find him guilty, he is my son, okay? And if he is guilty, he will not come back home. But if he's not guilty, he's coming back to Odogbolu. We did Oro. We did everything. Then suddenly the breaking news, Abacha don't die. Now from that moment, I began to fear village people because I was like, they don't kill him from Odogbolu. So yes, that's the story.
No, brother. People might not understand. You know, I'm an Akure boy. And I'm telling you this thing to remember you might forget your own history.
I never forget.
For every Yoruba who are born of the blood of Yoruba and the blood of Yoruba run in their veins, who refuse to protect themselves in local way, they are bastards.
JJ, you know Bolu on YouTube, Bolu.
Yes.
Bolu happened to come from my Odogbolu town, Sha. Bolu said I just spoke about his grandfather. So Bolu is a prince. You, Bolu, I'm coming back to you. JJ, continue.
Brother, there was a day, before I get to my point, please, all the listeners should listen to what I'm saying. They should not be angry. I know a lot of people want to get into this program. But when matter reached the height, you must tell them the blunt truth. One day I was in the train. I met a girl with a travel bag coming from Nigeria. There was a name written on that travel bag, Ogunde. Then I look at the girl. I say, "Where are your siblings? The rest of you." I say, "You people are like." I say, "Ogunde children are like bastards to me." He said, "Why do I say that?" I say, "Yes." I said, "Why could they forgot the job that their father were doing? That their father trained a lot of people, including me. Their father is one of my inspiration father." Brother, why is Yoruba like this? Who caused them? The man that were killed in Ogbomoso, brother, a small boy from that Ogbomoso can rescue that guy without if nobody seen it. They've got it. What we call Yoruba, they got it. How come this thing happened to them? Do they not let the Aborishade, Aborode, or whatever it is from Igogo that let the Igbo to go to join the race?
Yes.
Then why how can a whole Ogbomoso son come home and they kidnap you?
Yeah, JJ. You remember brother, that time when we were saying that those who are businessmen in Yoruba land who have money, how come that all of them, we know Yorubas have money, okay? All of them, they pretended and they abandoned Igbo. When Igbo was saying that they are coming for you, you are their target. All of you will still get small. You see, the people they are killing in the villages and communities for now, they are just using those ones to spread fear. They are still coming for many of you. They abandoned the group. They ignored the call.
Brother, wait now. Let me tell you. Do you know where these things start from the Yoruba land?
Tell us.
It started from my uncle, Olufalaye.
They started with.
They used to come to my farm now.
Olufalaye. You are right.
They used to come to my farm, brother. Let me tell you, I share boundary with him where they kidnap him, and what led to him being kidnapped. It's caused by him. But when the time comes, where after they start kidnapping, and there was a trouble in that, as I'm telling you now, some of the people who listen to this thing, they will know who I am. I'm well known in that. I did something. Anyway, let's forget the rest. But today, none of them can pass through my farm. My farm dead here now. My farm dead here. They can't go into my farm. And somebody will come and read. Anyway.
Thank you so much, JJ. You have shed some light here tonight. And honestly speaking, we can't thank you enough. Okay. Thanks so much. I will take another call. Here we go. Hello there.
Yeah, my brother.
One name.
Yeah, Wineta.
Kedu Kodi.
I'm good. I had him but it's not time for me to.
How are you?
It is not time for me to
exchange pleasantry that much. Okay, so good enough. Let's go straight to there for it, Baba. Osita.
Whatever affects the eyes affects the nose.
That's right.
And my prayer has been always that may Nigeria never happen to you.
Amen.
But if you are adamant or you pretend as if what is happening has absolutely nothing to do with you, it is not a cause. You too, you will have a share of what they are giving to everybody right now. Right. There was a caller that called and told and said, and that is true, freedom, liberty does not come on a platter of gold.
And it's not free.
You don't earn it because you have to fight for it.
Yes.
There's a difference between you are asking for freedom and you are seeking respect. It is respect that you earn. But when it comes to freedom, you cannot. One way or the other, this thing has to be a fight. Let's take America, for example. We saw what happened. Two great men. They grew the same time in America. Their eras were the same time. One was a Muslim, but not as a Muslim as they call Muslim, because what happened in America is that the nation of Islam, they saw the Christianity as white man culture. So the African American, they have to call themselves Nation of Islam. It's not the one they practice, because Nation of Islam, mostly what they read is the Bible. So one is called Malcolm X and one is called the Reverend.
Yes.
Martin Luther King. Even one was more radical. He advocated that if they come, you fight them for fight.
Yes.
Blow for blow, slap for slap. But the one that was Reverend, it wasn't as if he was just there. But the truth is that he fought. If anybody doesn't know what happened, go and look at Selma in Alabama, what they did on that bridge, that Black Friday. That is act of fighting. I wouldn't blame the other caller that said, it is not a question of that Yoruba people are cowards. No. But let me tell you the truth. Nigerians, the ones I call Nigerians, are the ones that is suffering the pain, including the Hausa people,
yes,
including even their so-called Fulani people. They are cowards. Because what Reverend Martin Luther King, what he demonstrated, that I have no guns to fight you. But if you want to kill me, let the whole world see that you are killing me. I am telling you, the so-called elite in the South, especially, they are the cause of what we are going through.
Yeah.
The pastors, the religious leaders, the politicians, especially our traditional institutions, leaders of traditional institutions, they have failed in their duty because ordinarily they should have more voice, commanding voice than I do.
That's what
but they don't want to die.
Exactly.
But they don't want to. But they don't want to die.
But they are being kidnapped and killed.
Yes, this is the problem that we are facing. If anybody, okay, just look at the tiny movement they did and said to themselves that they were going to impeach the greedy motherfucker that is there as president.
Buhari.
You can look at the kind of noise that it made, attention that it drew. It drew a lot of attention. How much more they coming out to say enough of this rubbish? We have to have this conversation that we must get this referendum. If they refuse, go and look at how Odumegwu Ojukwu started.
How he got all of them to come back to a negotiation table before they breached it.
Yes,
you're right.
The Genesis. What he did was everything that was coming from the eastern zone, he blocked it. He didn't send money to them. But the money comes through the state before it goes to the federal. Can't you stop those money? Can't you do all those things?
But they are not ready to do that. Is it because they are the coward or because of their selfishness? Because they are comfortable with the peanut that Nigeria is offering them as long as they remain like this? Because it's
because they have been compromised.
Right.
One of the reasons they have EFCC, because you will bear me witness, since 1999, EFCC has not been able to do nothing.
No.
They only use it for witch hunting.
That's right.
So all these things, so for the fact they failed us, I appeal to people like me and you. If they want, let us have a conversation within ourselves. This is what we want to do.
Yes.
The end time, we nearly got there. We were 40% close. Let us still channel that energy. If anybody thinks that this thing is going to go away without a fight, the person is lying.
You know,
remember this place.
That's why I told people, I said, if these NSAS people who are like frustrated of PDP APC, if they didn't start their obedient movement, you and I today would have possibly, be just talking about APC, PDP, and the doom that is upon Nigeria. That's why I said I'm not opposing to anyone that is challenging or trying to take them to the cleaners. Okay, anyone if we cancel each other, I know it won't end well. In this regard, it's going to be a win-win situation.
My brother,
go on.
My brother, listen,
Yes, sir.
They will all come to that. After, if there's going to be an election, it's either there's not going to be an election, or if there's going to be an election, they will get there. Because I am telling people, we all are just saying all these things. The umpire for the election is the problem.
Yes.
The umpire is INEC, who is partisan or tribalistic. Who is tribalistic. So we know definitely if either the election is not going to hold, the problem will escalate. Mark my word.
It's not going to hold, it will escalate, or they're going to rig it as they do it as always, and
it will escalate.
The young people. Whichever
now, let me tell you what is going on. Let me final note. I wrote this down. You know Kadiria Ahmed. You know her?
Ahmed, yes. I know her.
Yes. Did you see her interview
reaction
on
to that BBC African documentary?
You saw it?
Oh dear, man! I've never seen such rage. They were so angry that BBC.
My brother, you see what they do? She came up there. I'm a Fulani woman, but married to a Yoruba man. You see what they do?
Yeah.
I see she is inclining, or that her Yoruba husband is telling you, go and look at that her Yoruba husband. That Yoruba husband is already behaving like a Fulani man.
Or possibly non-existent. They told us that, Buhari has an Igbo in-law. Where is that in-law today? They throw that card.
Where is that in-law today?
They say it's like a racist. See, Osita, it's like a racist white in America that will say, I don't hate black people. I have black friends. My colleague at work, they are blacks. My friend at this, they are blacks. I just don't, like, fuck off, man. Now you have a, my partner is black. My boyfriend is black.
Yeah.
My girlfriend is black. So I'm not racist. I am just not comfortable. Come on, man. You don't give those.
Then when you go and ask that partner, the partner will tell you, I don't do black things. Do you understand?
Of course, the partner will say, I don't do black things. Kadaria telling you that he is married to a Yoruba man and the rest of that. Why is she triggered? That BBC did a documentary that exposed what they are hiding.
And there's something I want to put in the minds of everybody.
Quickly, Osita.
I keep telling people, Nigeria is not America. Nigeria is not Great Britain. Because you see, when you are dealing with somebody who is lettered, a lettered person has conscience.
Yes.
Why an illiterate doesn't have conscience?
No, really.
Illiterates don't play politics. They go direct for what they want, their agenda. But when you see somebody who is lettered, he is always trying to be politically correct.
Trying to sound politically correct. Trying to play board games with us, trying to play mind games, trying to make us feel like what we see is not as bad as we see it. It's just been exaggerated. Baba, then kill people who say it's serious.
Yes, she
when
came.
Is it gonna be serious?
She came. Yes, she came on that TV set with her criminal behavior. This is not the first time I've noticed her. She said, that she's criticizing Buhari. She's criticizing and this and this and this.
Lies.
Buhari is not the question that we are talking about. It's not Buhari that is going to people's fans to kidnap them.
No.
But what we are talking about is the generality, the agenda that your people have. That is what we are talking about. You are angry that they made an expose on what is happening in Nigeria. You are angry because those people told their story so that the whole world can know what is going on in Nigeria. And they've been asking your federal government, and you say that, these people are just doing their business. They just kidnap people to get money.
Yeah.
But they don't tell people that they kidnap.
As I ease you out this evening, I want you to remember the word of El Rufai, the Kaduna Little Finger. He said, the reasons why Nigerian government is not going to clamp down on the terrorists, bandits, and the rest of them like they did on IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu is because the terrorists are just doing businesses. They are not trying to break up Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, they want to break up Nigeria. That is why Nigerian government is not hammering down on the terrorists, right? And rather, they are going after the IPOB. That's the word of Mabu. El Rufaya of Kaduna said that.
That is the word of a leader.
Yes. He said terrorists are just businessmen. They are not like IPOB who want to break Nigeria.
In their hierarchy, in North or Fulani hierarchy right now, that person you are talking about is in the first three.
He's
in the first three.
Yes.
Meaning that he is not just an image maker, but he is a player in the industry.
The entire
so now, so now you are looking at it. She was angry that such things was done, and you are telling people that the reason that you are angry is because it is weaponizing. It is weaponizing. But
let me take my last call. You and I can be here all night.
Thank you very much. I don't want to keep getting angry right now.
I can imagine, Osita. But we will get there. I believe personally that people will get tired at some point, indeed. And when they are indeed tired, they will react. When they react, you probably cannot control how people will react, especially when it comes to this life and death. I'll take one more call, and I'll call it a night. My time is up. So, hello there.
Hello.
Oh, Princess, call me.
Yeah,
how are you tonight, Princess? Good evening.
I'm very fine.
Grand. So, you
very
are
happy
joining us tonight, please. Yeah, go on, man.
I'm very happy you you were able to bring that voice note and all, you know. It broke me seriously, you know.
You brought it to our attention last night, and the moment and somebody else followed it up and said, Mayegun, this is that audio that Princess was talking about on the People's Parliament yesterday. See, Princess, when I listened to it, it broke me. Seriously, I have done about 2 live videos today on Facebook. Majority of them, I had to attach them to this. But I was like, no, I'm not going to be satisfied. I really, really need people to see this this evening. Not just listen to it like you have listened to it on your WhatsApp. You actually need to pay a deeper attention to every word they said in that call. And
every detail, yeah.
And I did that tonight, Princess. What do you think?
It's very okay. I'm happy with it. You know, it just brought back memories I had yesterday and how I felt about it. You know, it really broke me. And I was thinking that are there no youth in Ogbomoso anymore?
So, looking for them lasted for over a week, Princess. Before they killed them, they were keeping them in that Ogbomoso.
You know. Yeah. They picked him up the day he arrived. He got to Nigeria.
Yeah, I was told. They said he just came back.
And that's it. And he just died.
And that same
I was told American government said they should bring him back to bury him in the US. You know. And I mentioned something too last night about bringing Folosho Alakija and some other people, you know, for a meeting on security on Yoruba land. Oni actually said he has not even heard about it. So the person putting the program together must either be high on idiocy or be stupidly foolish. So I don't know. Don't we have people that can, you know, drones that can handle guns? You know, drones that people can control in a control room.
Drones, man. Well, that kind of drone, right? Only countries are allowed to use them. In this case, now it be like now only America have that control of sending armed drones, and they don't even give it to anybody except when they are using it themselves. I wish we do have one, by the way, or we just hang guns on those, you know, I don't know, or they won't let you have it like as a people, as something you can buy. They won't.
Do you know this situation? Do you know how it is, Mayugo? It's like somebody coming to you and telling you, I have a cat. I have a very beautiful cat you can put in your house. It kills rats, and you were like, I don't have rats in my house. And the cat seller had to tell you that, you go buy the cat. I will make sure there are rats there in the evening. I will put rats in your house. Rats, okay? It is just the way it is. Mololongbo ìdàgbọ̀ ẹ̀wà rolongbo yìí o. Olóńgbò yìí ó wà òkè gan, ó máa ń pekú gan o. Mi ò lékún lè. Wo ẹ má wọ́ọ̀rì nípa yẹn. Ẹ ra olóńgbò lálẹ́ máa kéku wá láàárọ̀ ọ̀la tó máa bá yín pa. That is what the military is doing with the bandits. You've not noticed that when they apprehend these bandits, these terrorists, in no time you just see the military guys there. They come there, they rescue them and take them away.
Yes.
So where are we going, Baba?
See, Princess,
what are we going to do about this?
No, we know where we are going. Of course, people will react. You see, in times like this.
I will just tell people, immediately they come pointing gun at you, fight to finish right there on the road.
Because
if you go with them, if you're unable to raise money, they will kill you and harvest your organs.
They will still kill you.
If the money is not enough in the situation of this particular man, he got killed.
I mean, look at that innocent staff as well.
Yeah, he got killed. So in a situation, see, I am at my best when I'm behind the steering myself. Ma bastard see anybody la. She be do or die me. The only thing Tole Kamiloko will be my children if I have my children in the car. If not, forget it. No. Forget it. I'm always at my best behind the wheel. Anybody go by because
enter them. Clear everybody, make them call.
Yes, then go to the bush with them and start begging. You know, the level at which that man was pleading for his own life, you know, tyranny now became liberty.
See, Princess, you know the one that broke me? When he asked, when the call came and he said, how far? What have you been able to help me do, sir? We didn't get much. He said, they are going to kill me tonight. Like he said, forget, well, they're going to kill me. That's it. They're going to kill me. There's nothing I'm going to do. There's no way. I've seen them. Look at me. They tied me. I'm already losing my own consciousness right now. But they're going to kill me. Now, money can't save me. I work all my life because that's how I feel it too, Princess. Like I've worked all my life. I've suffered. To be here, money will never be my problem. Now here I am. My life is in the balance. Money cannot even buy it for me. That level of submission, you know, your life will just be flashing back all over your face, your eyes like that. Like when you are in America, when you are with your family, everything will just be like, everything is coming to an end now. Why? Because I came to Nigeria to come and see my family, my business. Now I'm going to die. Baba, at that point.
What I'm saying is this, Maigu, when is enough going to be enough?
It's about time. It's about time.
What else do you think can trigger our people?
Things like this. Okay. Some said that
things like this is nothing to them.
Maybe not.
We are going to hear about another one in another 2-3 days.
Sadly so, Princess. I want to believe that it's going to get to a point whereby, you know when it's going to be easier. You know when it's going to be easier, Princess, You see what we are saying now, what we are discussing now, right? If you go out there and you're having a conversation about people on security, okay? And they all know this story as well, right? Now, it touches us differently as Yoruba people when we get to understand happenings like this. But like you said, people will move on in another few days. But I can tell you this, the trauma of things like this don't leave people. It is being bottled up and bottled up. So one day, you and I will make sense to some of these people still kind of being quiet now. They won't be able to be quiet anymore. So I don't think it's going to be for long anymore. Or that it's not going to happen again. Of course, you and I know that it's going to happen again now. We know. Of course, we know. Then is it going to be the next one that is going to get the people hungry enough to stand up now? Or is it going to be the one after that? Or is it going to be the one after that? Which one is going to trigger them? Princess, me and I don't know. But do you know something? Yeah, it is going to happen. Go on.
I've just been really broken today, Michael, I must tell you.
Honestly.
I've wept, I've done everything and
then, okay? I will call it tonight.
All right, Baba.
All right. Eventually they will know and they will act. Eventually, I believe. So let me see if I missed that. I was going to get you, bro, on. Well, because I know you've been trying this caller. I know you have been trying to get on, but you have not so been lucky. Now I tried to pick up there and you dropped off. So that's where I'm going to draw the curtains. All right. So thank you so much for spending your evening with me again tonight, every one of you. We have nearly 2,000 of us on YouTube. Great. Thanks so much. Well, take your time to, at least before you go, okay, like that broadcast. Share it if you haven't already. And hang on. I think now I am going to see you some other time, okay? You see, yesterday's survivors are today's victims in Nigeria. Today's survivors are tomorrow's victims. This has happened to this innocent man and then another innocent woman, Rachel, in the hands of the terrorists who have now turned Yoruba land into the gaming reserve. They are not hunting animals, they are hunting humans. They are trading them. And if their family members can't pay, they will kill them and go out there and pick another person. So we don't know whose case is going to get you angry enough to say enough is enough. But I still continue to say, may I not use your story to teach others about everything that is wrong with Nigeria. Maybe if you and I agree to stop it now, it will stop. But if we continue to still hope that it's going to disappear in the name of one Nigeria, well, I'll pray for you. May your story never be the next story I am going to use to tell people that this is real. All these killings are real. No amount of political blackmail, no amount of name calling and the rest of that will wish this away. It is just a disaster waiting to happen. You can be next. I can be next. Any of us can be. But before that time, use your little freedom you have now, that free voice you have now, and speak out and call for, at least if you love Nigeria. I love Nigeria. I will say, you know why? Because I'm asking you to break it up. Let everybody go their separate ways, fusing and forcing Nigeria together to prove one united big giant good for nothing. It has never benefited us. It has been the bane of our own backwardness, underdevelopment, and now terrorism. So choose your poison wisely. If you love Nigeria at this point, join hands, demand for the peaceful breakup of the contraption. With that, we can bring back respect. We can bring back, safety, peace, and development. That was where we were in 1957, before 1960, after 1960, even in 1963, until 1966, when they forced everybody together, as what you have today. And it hasn't worked. It won't. If you love Nigeria, as you are watching me right now, you will join hands and demand for the peaceful, easy, fiscal breakup of Nigeria to start with, and the final autonomous region of Yoruba land. You will never understand what freedom feels like if you have never, for any reason, experienced it firsthand. Again, I hope I would never have to use your story to tell the horrible things that the Fulani terrorists are doing in Yoruba land. Being politically correct can't save you, can't save me, can't save any one of us. Speaking out genuinely improves the level of education of what danger it is that people are currently locking in. And if you keep quiet, maintain the conspiracy of silence, it might be your turn next. But before that, maybe you can speak up. When I speak up, just maybe, we can end this before it ends us. I'm going to say thank you once again. Enjoy your night, and I'll see you again. Good night.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Kíkó nìna kówó jẹ. ayé ìṣúra kì. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Ayé ìṣúra kì. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Ayé ìṣúra kì. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Ayé ìṣúra kì. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Ayé ìṣúra kì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́, ó ti jọba lórí abínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o, ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì o. Ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé, gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.